Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the challenges of African American females, and we're fortunate to have three African American females with us this morning to talk about some of the challenges that are faced by individuals within their group. And what we'd like to do first is to introduce them, and each will give us some information about their background, education, and some of their experiences. And the first person that will give us that information will be Ms. Calhoun, who will be followed by Ms. ERema, and followed by Ms. Favors later on. And so we'll try to do, during this first segment, some information in reference to all of that. And I got your names straight the first time around, ladies. Yes. And so I don't think we should have any problems. I think people ought to know who you are. But let's start with you, Ms. Calhoun, to have you to give us a couple of minutes of information in reference to your background, education, and your experiences. And Ms. ERema and Ms. Favors will do the same, and then we'll end this segment for today, and then we'll start on our second segment and talk about some of the issues that you wish to talk about. Let's start with you.
All right, Dr. Haney, my name is JCalhoun. I am the Executive Director of the Mothers Over Murder program here in Nashville, Tennessee. I attended Michigan State University, and I'm also a lyricist and a budding philanthropist as well.
Very good, and of course you're well prepared in reference to talk about some of the things. And of course you established the program, Mothers, you were involved with that program,
yes.
Mothers Over
Murder.
Mothers Over Murder.
Yes, sir.
And we anticipate some information in reference to you, in reference to how mothers feel in reference to that. Ms. ERema, let's talk about your background, your education, and some of the things that were responsible for bringing you to us this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Haney. My name is ERema, and I'm a native Nashvilleian. By day, I work for the telecommunications industry, and in the evening, I am a spoken word artist around town. I attended Tennessee State University, and I'm excited to talk about some of the things that have affected me in my life as being an African American woman.
Now, when you say you're a spoken word artist around town, what does that mean?
Spoken word generally means poetry in motion, or performance poetry. In 2007, I established a company called Soul Food Poetry Cafe, so that I can provide a platform for artists to perform poetry, do poetry readings, and I've done a lot of that around town since 2006, 2007.
Very good. And Ms. Favors, what about your background, education, and some information in reference to that, and then we'll be able to perhaps end this segment after.
Okay, well, my name is Jacqueline Favors. I'm from Columbia, Tennessee. I'm a graduate of Fisk University, 2013 graduate. I'm also now attending Tennessee State University in the graduate or the Master's of Public Health program. And I currently work as a research consultant at Meharry Medical College.
Very good. And so we've assembled during this first segment three African American females with a lot of information in reference to some of the things that are going on, and I think that all of you have had an opportunity to sort of collaborate in reference to giving us some information. Let's start with you, Ms. Calhoun, by having you to talk about the area. I think you've established a website dealing with Mothers Over Murder. Talk about that and,
Yes.
and what that really means.
Mothers Over Murder is a program that we are working. It's actually under the Nashville Peacemakers, headed by Clemmy Greenlee, which is a dynamic woman. What the Mothers Over Murder program does is we reach out to the community and we really try and stop the violence that's going on and try and spread more love. A couple different programs we have: our Little Reading Stars program, where we get the children in the low economic to low to moderate income areas. We allow them to come in, we teach them how to read. We also provide a safe haven for mothers who have had their children murdered to come in. We sit in a circle, we all talk, and we really try and help each other heal and move to the next level.
In dealing with mothers involved with this kind of organization, do you find that there are a large number of mothers that are involved? What about relatives and other individuals? Where do you get your catchment area from in terms of bringing individuals into this?
Actually, we have a large amount of mothers involved, but we have some fathers too. So, I mean, it's kind of weird that we call it Mothers Over Murder when we have some dynamic fathers who are involved, who are out on the streets with us picketing, who are writing the congressmen here. I mean, we have some fathers that are involved as well. And it's really a family organization, because the children that we take out and that we reach out, we're using the children. Some of them are the children of the murdered person, like, because one of our ladies, her grandson is a part of the program. And what we do is we take him out, and because she takes care of him full time. And yeah.
Very good. Of course, we're going to take our first commercial break, and
Okay.
We'll be back with our audience following this very short commercial break.
The civil rights movement for justice and equality was long and difficult, yet Nashville was prominent in its success. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. brought the movement to worldwide attention. The movement had traction and inspired hope. Much has been accomplished, but more accomplishments remain.
We have a dream.
We invite all of you to join one of the nation's largest marches as we celebrate the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Welcome back to the second segment of the show for today. We're talking to Ms. Calhoun, Ms. ERema, and Ms. Favors, three African-American females, giving us some information relative to what we consider to be the challenges